a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, yeah, it is this city of rock and roll. Man, in the footsteps of Hendrix, Cobain, and so many others. Another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Indianapolis Colts and the Cleveland Browns. On the Colts sideline, look at their head coach. These guys looking for a rare win after dropping 7 in their last 9. Along the opposite sideline, that's the head coach of the Browns. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Jake Moody looks all ready. Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you up here in the booth. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
And if he replicated his game from last week, Kate, they'd win 9 times out of 10. Last week was just the odd case where a 4-touchdown game wasn't enough to do the job. I know he's focused on that one pick, not all the scores he threw. I'd focus on all the good he did and try to reach those same heights right here. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
And it's third down. Almost set. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Well, right side, Dell has it. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those 2 numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They run it. It's the rookie out of Michigan State. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set, ready. Cut.
Back-to-back carries here. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
38, right, down. 50, green. Blaster, 6. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Cycle. Here we go. Yellow, 40, black, ultra. 6, mega. Hut, hut.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Without sacks, this is 35.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
12.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Jake Moody on
Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Moody knocks it through. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Colts with their offense out, their second drive coming up. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. This is Pierce running right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis and that run support.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They send the tight end in motion. Now Nick's on 3rd down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Blake Gillikin on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. That's grabbed at the 10. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Black shot. Green jack. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They have it, 2nd and 4.
Blue 32. Ready.
Dive play straight ahead. Space pass for 35. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Let's go. Black, red, sight, black, ultra. Set.
Back to throw. This one's to Andrews outright. And this one doesn't go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
180. 12. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That's caught for the first. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
He's going to throw it again. The left side, caught by Andrews. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Browns first down.
Ready, break. Come on, trouble, 38. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Look at this running back incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
11, Thomas. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And he will have the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 9-point advantage. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Pass interference. Defense.
We got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. New set of downs for him from the 31. From the gun, here's Pierce. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Hits him on the out route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way.
First down, Colts.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. The gun, it's Nix. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Colts operating from the hurry up, rushing back to the line. Nix from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it downs from the 37.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow now on first down. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns take a 3-possession lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled for no gain.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Nix to throw. Dell's got it near the sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Nix. Lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts chop some of the lead off before the half. Tank Dell the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Colts cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Browns back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11. Tank, 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. The AT up and good for Moody. And the Browns take a 3-possession lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Completed over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Browns take over as he records his 10th career INT.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Gun. Stop. 11. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Cut out left. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
It's now 2nd and 6.
11 mighty.
41-yard line.
Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Right side is wheeled in by Warren. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. Offense in the hurry-up now.
The 22-yard line.
11 MT. 12. 11.
On first down, here's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Here we go. 11. Right 80. Right side. Stop.
Stick it in the air. It's Burrow. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. He's got a gain of 6 there. Drew Phillips making the tackle. So one-sided contact. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
60 reps.
There's a dive up the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Runs like that one, baby, that's where you could really see how locked in and in sync this offense is. The choreography up front to get all the blocking in place. The back's ability to see those holes as they open up. And the coach is finding the right call, Kate, for the right moment. It's beautiful to watch when a plan comes together.
This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. We're going to keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go now. Ready?
Another carry for it. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cut.
They give it to him again. And we might be close to this league growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
The 6-yard line.
Striker. 3-3. Ready. Set. Cut.
Back to the well again. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Some 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
52 blaster. Set. Cut.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns make it a 24-point ball game. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. That score pushed the deficit to 24, so every opportunity to chip away at it important as they take the field. On 1st down, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. What a hit! And the ball's loose! And the Browns pick it up. They had a nice chunk after that recovery, and they're going to take over inside the red zone.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Browns returning their offense and this running back to the field. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now it can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Sending him on the dive. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead off the turnover. Well, Rocky found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And now they face second down.
35-yard line.
Here's Nix. Finds the in route complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the
Nix now to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Nix off the play action. This is a heater going deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Now we see the Browns offense headed out. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. And I'm having a little deja vu here, partner. We have seen this before. The offense headed out with a lead in this second half. It's in large part to the turnovers generated by their defense.
Season after season, go ahead and look at the end of the year. The teams with the best turnover margin are typically the best teams in the league. And this team's making them pay yet again.
Running for the marker on second. This great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
And he stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the third. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Here we go. Set. Hut, hut.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go now. 33, red, yellow, needle, blue, white, white. Ready?
From the red zone on first. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. At the 6-yard line.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Set. Set.
He'll try the middle of the board. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Colts ready to take the field. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't putting it to this game, maybe any more, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Nix from the gun. It's on the in route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Gain of 15 there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down. A gain of 15.
Sending the tight end in motion left. Throwing on first down, Nix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Dell with the grab. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up fourth and long. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Browns and this running back headed back out for a new series.
On the set.
They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going.
Here we go. Yellow, 43, drill green.
They'll throw to start the drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Ready.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
It's now second and 10.
Draw, 10, red, set. Here we go. 45, what? Needle blue. Hut.
Looking to throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
To number 84, Tyler
Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. Third down.
brings up third and 2.
Set, ready. Black 40. Set.
On the give, it's Gordon. He's able to get a couple, but still fourth down for them after this 2-minute warning. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns nearing their 9th win of the season. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go. Set, 43 red, 33, yellow. Striker, 3-3. Set, hut.
Fourth down, they're going to throw for it. Find some time left. That one nabbed by Warren. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. So they hit him for 5 yards on fourth down, and they get the successful conversion.
Ready,
First and 10 from the 43.
43-yard line.
52 blaster. Set. Set.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They got 21 yards on the play, and that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
It's really hard, Kate, to get 100-yard games, right? Defenses in this league pride themselves on keeping rushers short of 100, but if you're going to hit that century mark, it's going to take runs just like that one.
Black Ultra. Cut.
They're going to pass it here. Left side into the hands of Warren. And they bring him down around the 34. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 34-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's the room back on the handoff. Oh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on third down now. Gain is to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Ready.
And off to Gordon. They'll have the first down and even more. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Browns throw 6-4 on the blowout. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns continue piling onto this lead.
52, Colts 7. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap. All right, one more snap to play here. Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. Well, quite